How much do eXp Realty agents actually make? Well, in short, it depends. It does depend on the production that every single agent brings to the table. However, every single agent's production goes through the same equation. It goes through the commission splits the same way, it goes through the fees the same way. So that's what we're going to look at today. We're going to look at what eXp Realty's commission splits actually are, and also the fees that you need to consider. At eXp Realty, the commission split is 80-20. 80% for the real estate agent and 20% for the brokerage. Now at eXp, the cap is $16,000, which means as soon as you pay $16,000 into the brokerage, you have capped, and now you're earning 100% commission for the remainder of your anniversary year. Now with everything in life, you must read the fine print. After you cap, meaning after you hit your $16,000 cap, you go to 100% commission. However, you have a $250 capped transaction fee. This means that after you cap, that very next transaction is going to have a transaction fee of $250, which that capped transaction fee also has a cap of $5,000, which means that after you sell 20 more transactions after capping, you will have reached that $5,000 mark, which now entitles you to a capped transaction fee reduced down to $75. Okay, so I just said quite a bit, and every time we talk about math, we all freak out, myself included. Now, hang in there with me. Here is a real life example. If you do 10 transactions in this example, let's just say you do 10 transactions, and you cap on your 10th transaction. So it takes you 10 transactions to cap, which means that you have paid the brokerage $16,000. If you do that, those 10 transactions fall under your 80-20 split. 80% for you, 20% for the brokerage. It's from that 20% that we're looking at reaching that $16,000. That's what a cap does. Now, after you cap and on your next transaction, in this case, transaction number 11, and moving forward, your transaction fee is $250. You're no longer under an 80-20 split. So from transaction 11 to transaction 30, every single transaction in between has a transaction fee of $250. So once you hit that 30th transaction, you will have reached the $5,000 cap transaction fee. There, moving forward, your cap transaction fee is moved down to $75. So that means transaction 31 moving forward. Now I know it can get confusing, so that's why we're spending a good amount of time on this slide, because it matters. Now let's look at our standard cost. To be part of eXp, it's going to cost you $149. That's the startup fee, which includes your first month's monthly fee, which they're moving forward is $85 a month. So that answers one of the most common questions that I get, which is how much is the monthly fee at eXp? As you can see, it's $85 a month. And this monthly fee is the same whether you sell 0 transactions or 100 transactions in that single month. So let's look at your variable cost, which involves $25 transaction review fee and also a $40 risk management fee. Now the $25 review transaction fee never really goes away. However, the risk management fee does eventually cap, and that caps at $500. So if you do the math, your risk management fee, aka your errors and omissions, ends up capping around your transaction number 13. Okay, so let's stay focused. We just covered the primary number one revenue generator at eXp, which is selling houses. You know what the financials now look like. So if you sell a house while you're still on the 80-20 split, let's just say it's $10,000. Now you can expect to receive $8,000 minus $65, which is $25 going to the broker review and $40 going to the E&O. So again, this gives you a good breakdown of what you can expect to receive when you're part of eXp. And as mentioned at the beginning of the video, it really does depend on the production that you do. There's certain caps that you reach, there's certain programs that you get access to dependent on your production. So if you're interested in the actual calculation of what your current production can actually look like within eXp, I do have a calculator that will spit out the answer on the spot. So if you want access to that, then check out the link in the description where I make it available to you.